Okay then people, hello again. Sorry about the last stream. Um, would say it was working, but I just could not get my chat up. So I do apologise if anybody was commenting. I couldn't see anything on YouTube myself, so I know I was live. It told me, but I just couldn't get the chat up or anything of the sort. So I apologise for that. It is what it is, dealing with technology and all the rest of it. So here we go. Um, we're gonna give it another go. Right. There we go, guys. I'm in. Sorry about that, people. There we go. That's better. Don't know what happened there. Sorry. Right. Get back to where we were, shall we? Didn't save easy, did it? Damn it. Okay. So let's buy the MACDON. I think I've got the header for my combine, I believe. Yeah. Brilliant bit of kit, this, people. Brilliant. Buy that. Yes. So that's the header for the MACDON. This is the mower for the MACDON. Love it, I do. Right, let's go and fetch that then. Yeah, fantastic DLC this. My favourite DLC, if I'm honest. Oh, I think I've got to turn around. Yes, I have. Look at the cab. The blinking space you got. It's a bit of a funky looking thing, but I tell you something now. You know, it's fantastic. Oh, hang on, I need to get I can't get that, I don't think. I have to pick it back. I have to come back up for it. So obviously you don't need your grain header, guys. If you've not used it before, you don't need your grain header for your normal combine, because you use this, and what it does is it chucks all your grain with your straw on the floor, and then you use your MACDON header, which goes onto your harvester, and then what it does is it picks up the grain out of the straw, leaves the straw on the floor, and then obviously you go and pick your straw up after, bale it or forage wagon it, whichever you prefer. Fantastic bit of kit. So obviously, if you're, let's say your field, a grain field, is only 75% field yield, which is not ideal, the MACDON actually gives you 25% extra yield and extra straw swath. So if you get yours up to 95-100% field yield, and then you use this, you're on to a winner. So every fourth harvest, really, in the same field, you're pretty much getting an extra, a fifth field worth in the same field of yield free, because this gives you 25% extra of every cut. So if you cut that same field 4 times, you get an extra harvest, in theory, because of the quantity you're getting. But yeah, if you haven't used it, I would definitely recommend. Way up! Whoa! Brand new, smashed up. Yeah, it's a funky looking thing. MACDON, or MACDON actually, not dong. There's no G. Ah. It's killed that then, hasn't it? Oh dear. Mars, have you been here again? Yeah, it's got wide it's got wide axle on the back. Start that again, shall we? God damn it. So this is your mower header. I mean, look at the detail in the cab, like, It's got a bit of a Mercedes look, hasn't it? Any Mercedes made tractors? Christ. Well, watch this roof here, because on that building, she's low. Alright, let's get this mower back there and get mowing that grass. I want to establish some grass today in other fields. Have a look at other fields I own and where I'm going to build stuff in the future and put crop there to make it more efficient for driving and etc. It's a really nice map, to be honest. Oh, she's wide. These blinking roads aren't. This car isn't going to like me coming down here. Come on. There you go, look, you stopped and nowhere new. Come on. What? Get on with it. Jesus. I think he's going to be late to pick his baguette up from the bakery. Bonjour. Yeah, I got a few plans, people. There will be expansion coming. I just want to get everything set up, everything that I own already working and up and running. Oh, I keep forgetting about that blinking fencer. Yes, I have put a little bit more money in just to get a few more bits of equipment. But we'll be rolling soon. There we go. See the man turn around, look, in the cab. So one position is to drive, one position is to work. See him turning around? So that's drive position. And this is working position. Oh, I didn't notice the passenger seat actually lifts up for him to go around. Okay. That's a bit weird, isn't it? So you can have a passenger when you work the field, but by the look of it, with the seat going up to drive it, you can't have a passenger. I would say that's probably because of the controls on the seat of the right side. Look, that's probably why that does that. Dirty Road, how you doing, mate? If you tried coming in my last stream a few minutes ago, I'm sorry, mate. I had to end it. I had a few technical problems with YouTube. What was going on, I don't know. So here I am anyway. Thank you for coming in, buddy. All right. I've just picked up a brand spanking new MACDON. If you haven't used it before, I highly recommend it. Absolutely fantastic piece of kit. Yeah, it's they are fantastic pieces of kit. And I'll tell you what now, the having the mega farm, they worked brilliantly. So basically, if you haven't used it, I'll just run by how I work it out. So let's say this field was grain. Yeah. I've just put a little bit more money in to get a few more bits of equipment that are going to be very helpful. So the MACDON with the grain header, so you don't need a grain header for a normal grain header for your harvester. You use it way up. Where's he going? You're not getting down there, mate. Yeah, you just put the MACDON header on your combine. So with the MACDON, let's say this was a grain field, providing it's 95 to 100% field yield every time you cut it. Once you cut it 4 times, the 5th time you cut it, you're actually getting a whole field free because of the extra 25% the MACDON gives you every time you use it on the same field. If that makes any sense. Best DLC in the game, I think. It probably, in my opinion, always will be. You know, it's alright. It costs £4.99, or dollars if you're in America, whichever. It's money well spent. Yeah, love it, mate. Love it, love it. What is going on with this GPS line today? Not liking it. I'll do it myself before I go on the ups and downs. Do you play Dirty Road? I've never asked you if you have. I see you in in dirty stream and stuff. I was wondering why it was only going 7 miles an hour. There you go. 15. It's only doing 7 because I have my cruise control set at 7. It must come out of the factory at 7. You also don't trust they don't trust people when they first buy it at the factory. Put a limit on them. I think, to be honest, I'm going to give fish farming a go as well as the animals I want to do. Never done it. Yes, it's a mod. You know, it's only my game. It's not a server. It's just a bit of fun. See whether it works. And I've seen it. I've seen it. It's had a update. I think they added some sort of pallet trigger or something from what I've read on it. So the pallet trigger, I think, is either, I guess, to spawn the pallets for your goods to sell, or it would be some sort of trigger to pour in the food, maybe. I don't know. Never used it. Let's see how we go with it. It's something different. Like I said before, I'm not a massive mod person, but I don't mind the odd one if we can put a different bit of gameplay out there and content. Why not? I am feeling a bit rough today, guys. I think I'm coming down with something, if I'm honest. So if I sneeze and this stuff, I do apologise. Sometimes when you sneeze, it's there, you know, it's not there, then bang, before you get even a chance to mute your mic or move your mic, it's sorry guys, I deafened you. Come on, MACDON, give me some grass. Yeah, Christ, I've done my back garden with this thing. It'll be done in about two ups and downs. Yeah, great bit of equipment. It's not the best yield. I think it's about 47. But I've only just bought this field, so with your grass, I would say to people not to fertilise it. I've done a test on it on one of our old maps, and it costs you more. Yeah, dirty, thank you. I mean, it's only the fourth stream and third day, so I only really set this up yesterday. I have streamed on it before, and that was when Dirty was hosting it, because we had an issue where one of our lads couldn't get on if I hosted and he couldn't host. Ever since this game's all gone a bit, you know, Giants has yeah, Giants have got the spanners out and broke a spanner to carry on with the work, if you want to call it that politely. But yeah, I don't think you've seen it, Dirty, have you? Did I show you around? I mean, it's nothing big yet, mate. Let me just turn this off and I'll give you a quick. So this is all the farm, is it? This little area here that. So it obviously comes with this cow shed, comes with this bale shed. So that bale shed can hold 1,450 bales. This cow shed, I think, can hold 102 cattle. I mean, you know, it's got a milk trigger. That's going to be dairy there. They've got an open pasture that goes all around this area here, around the trees and back up to here. There's your slurry, manure. So with manure and slurry, what I'm going to do until I get bigger in the future, I'm going to put the slurry manure up to the biomass, which is only up the road here, and that's going to generate me some more money. With the fields around the biomass, I'll either do corn or grass or a mixture, and that'll be the silage in here to then put into the biomass to just try and be efficient, so I don't have to travel back and forth, you know, from the farm or anywhere further. I mean, there's some decent sized fields around it, like, so yeah. Here we've got the open pasture for beef, which is quite a nice size. What it holds, I don't know as of yet because I haven't bought it. Across the road, you've got an open pasture here, and that's going to be for sheep. There is another sheep farm, which is here. Yeah, it is this one, yes. So that'll be something maybe I buy in the future. It's sort of on the back burner, all that, but further down the road, I might go for it. I don't know. And that's the open pasture. Obviously there's your fence line. Look, those are all. It's a decent size. Follows the road all the way down to this point here, and then kicks off back to the barn. It's not a bad sized pasture really. You get this barn. I would say this is more than likely a. Can't see it without buying it, but I would say this is probably a bale shed for the sheep. I mean, even so, you could probably have goats here. To be honest, because I'm gonna have sheep down the other farm. I could have goats here. Didn't really think of that. Or it might make. I don't know yet. It would probably make sense to put the sheep here because back at the farm, which is over here, through there, see that little trigger in there, look? That is your on-site dairy. Kiwi! Right, buddy? Sorry if you come in the previous one, I had to shut it down and start again because I said to Dirty that I just couldn't see chat on YouTube. I don't know if it was the app or YouTube being a bit of a sod you at Sunday. I don't want a work job or what. I don't know, but yeah, thanks for coming in, buddy. So that's the in-site or on-site little dairy, which you can also this here, that trigger on this map. You can actually plant mustard and tip it into that dairy, and actually you can jar the mustard to sell it. So that's something new. So it's a tiny little. I mean, it's tiny, but it does what it needs to do. You can hold 250 bales or pallets in there, which is pretty cool. Obviously, you've got your grain silo. Um, you do start with, I think it's about 6 chickens. Yeah, there's eggs there already. Not even, well, there would be about 700 litres of feed in there, so I think you can have 30 in there. So I thought, well, I don't want to go mental with chickens, but they're in the game. Why not just let them breed, do their own thing, take the eggs, whatever. In here, you've got the workshop, and the trigger's behind this door, so you don't have to place a workshop, which is pretty handy. I mean, it's nothing big. I've got a few plans of it, but this is what I'll be playing through. Obviously, I'll be jumping on with Nelson and helping us when he needs help and etc. And when we all play together. I mean, ideally, I did want to put this map onto my server. But as everybody knows, with the issues of the game at the moment, I can't get onto my server. So it's a little bit of a bother. Hiya, Ruth. Hi, hi, Dusty. Or Dust Bunny, not Dusty. Dust Bunny. Let's get it right. Mega. How are we all? Thank you very much for coming in. Oh God. Where are you, Bunny? Starting to get a storm. See, that's one thing here in the UK. We're really lucky. I mean, don't get me wrong. We do get flash flooding and stuff like that, but we don't get no tornadoes and all that. And yeah, I was talking to. I don't know if you know, but you more than likely do Missy. There was a tornado very close to her town a couple of nights ago, I think. So she was lucky it sort of missed her. I can call you Dusty. Okay, look, clarification. You're a cracking lady. You make me chuckle every time I see you in people's streams and that. Like, fair play. I love the FS community. If I'm honest, it's yeah, it's great. Yeah, you do make me laugh. Happy go lucky, as I call it. There's nothing wrong with that. So all I've done is just literally put lime and solid silo in here. This was a field, but I mean, as you can see, what was the point of it? You know, it's. I guess they made it as a field just to take the land up, but I thought, sod that, I'm making it as part of my yard. So yeah, I've got this big shed. I mean, okay, it's massive. You know, could probably fit all my equipment in that one shed. Um, but the only reason I did go for it is because well, it's two. Because it's the same colour as the existing colour sheds in the game, the cow shed and the bale shed. And also, you know, over time, I will be expanding with machinery for certain different jobs, etc. So there we go. I put this one in just to make it a bit more, because it would have been a bit bloody bold without it. I put this one in. So at the front here, there used to be like a really long. It was thinner than these two, but it was about nay long from there to about here. Another silage pit or a clamp, and I was like, well, I don't really need three. I think I got the option to put these in as well in the future somewhere else if I expand. Well, I will be expanded, but for now, you know, I'm going to do these. I'm going to do TMR. To start with, I'm just going to put a few hay bales on there. And they will still make milk. Buffalo and cows will make milk from just hay, but to get the best yield, the max yield, we all know TMR is the way forward. So I will be doing that at some point when I get a few crops and get a bit of straw, wrap a bit of grass so I can make some silage. Yeah, it's not a bad little starter farm, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, okay. Uh, Dusty. We get it all, rain, flooding, tornadoes, you name it. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it's not good, is it? Thank you very much, Kiwi. Thank you, buddy. She's gonna hit. Oh, where are you then? Dirty road. Yeah, we're very lucky in the UK. Yeah, we are. I mean, we do get flash flooding. I will say that because I think the big, we never used to going back 15, 20 years ago, but I think, over time we all know that the council in certain sectors in different counties, they're sort of trying to save money, and part of that was to stop dredging, um, and also not cleaning the drains out with suction lorries and stuff like that, which they used to do every single year before the winter come. Um, that is a big problem here. It's not great. Yeah, how you feeling, Ruth? You weren't feeling too good, were you, sweetheart, a couple of days ago? Are you feeling better, or I hope you are, like? Can't be feeling it in the summer. I think I'm coming down with summer. I've not been. I found a bit weird yesterday. Not 100%. Today I feel a bit worse, but I'm the sort of person, I get on with it, sort of thing. But the point I'm getting at is I don't get a cold or a flu like every year. I probably get it. I don't know, every 4 or 5 years. But if it is the flu, Christ, it hits me. Puts me off of food, and makes you want to sleep. Don't eat much. It's not good. Yeah, it's not good at all. Ah, good news, Ruth. Good news. Make sure you keep eating little often. If it is the lurgy or the bug, or sort of, keep your immune system sort of fighting it. Yeah, thank you very much, Ruth. You get your rest, sweetheart. You feel better soon. I know what it's like to feel ill. It's not the best. I mean, I've had a headache for like 3 days, so I know I'm not 100%. Maybe a good session on the beer down the pub would help that out. Maybe not. Yeah, I do. Yeah, yeah. My mum does. Yeah, they're not bloody good, are they? Exactly that, Ruth. Exactly that. Yeah, that is the best attitude with it. It's only going to get you down into it, and you don't want to do that. Have a nice Sunday roast. That'll take your mind off it for a few hours. That's exactly what I'm having today. A mega beef roast. I love Sundays. It's a day officially no one can moan at you for doing nothing. You can eat as much roast as you want. That's about as perfect day as I can ask. And stream, of course. Now I'm streaming. I do like Sundays. Bloody hell. 3.5 months you've had a migraine. That's not right, Bruce. You've been to doctors. That's worrying, isn't it? Oh, trust me, Ruth. I'm a fantastic cook. That's one thing I can say. So when I do beef roast, what I do is I regardless of the size of the joint, so I'll put it on low and slow for about 2.5 hours, maybe. I put about ½ inch of water in the bottom of the casserole. I put it in a glass casserole dish. ½ inch of water, so it sort of steams it. And then I put tin foil around it. And then after that time, obviously I give it to about 2 hours. I just part boil my potatoes. It's got to be Maris Pipers for roast potatoes, 100%. Nice, soft and fluffy. And then when the potatoes done, I bang the oven up to about 190, 200 once the potatoes go in. Bit of goose fat round them. And then yeah, it's spot on, honestly. Yeah, it could well be stress, guys. 100%. It doesn't help. It's not good. Sometimes the change of the weather as well gives me the odd headache. Only for, a day or so, but I've had one for 3 and it started getting warm here now. I mean, 2 days last week it was 27 Celsius, which is really nice, but we don't get the climate where it's slowly increases on us. It's raining and cold, and then 2 days later, bang, you're having the heat. It's 25 plus Celsius, and it's just like there's no in between. There's no build up, and then about 4 or 5 days later, we might have a solid day of rain. So, it'll be about 12 Celsius. I mean, I used to love it when I was a builder. I'll be out in it all day, 6 days a week. I remember going back a couple of years ago, we had that massive heat wave. We were going to bed over here and it was still about 24 Celsius at stupid o'clock AM. But when we were on site, we were going home for quarter to 11, 12 AM or 12 PM. Pretty much doing half days because for over nearly a week and a half, 2 weeks, we had about 34 Celsius over here. Try and work out in that all day from 7 AM till like 5, 6 PM. It's an absolute killer, and it doesn't matter how much water you drink. You're out in it direct all day. There's no shelter out of it. It was an absolute killer. I mean, I love it, but when it's like that, you've got to be careful with yourself because you can soon drastically fall ill. You don't want that. Yeah, it's not a good roof. Does it help roof if you might sound stupid, but like my mum, when she gets them, like she'd rather shut her curtains and just stay in a sort of dark room and that. Um, Sometimes that would help. I don't know if you've tried that or not. I mean, my niece, she's 14 and she does suffer with headaches, but if I'm honest, I think it's probably the amount of time she looks at her mobile phone. All this TikTok and all this, like, it's not very good in the long run for you. Squinting or you're tired and you're watching a little screen, it's that could be one issue. I can't believe you've had him for that long though, Ruth. That's not good, sweetheart. Do you take anything for it, or have you seen the doctor's, Ruth, or? Yeah. They do say, don't they, if you've got a headache, got a continuous bad headache for, is it over a week or something, go and seek medical advice. I mean, I did lose a very good friend of mine going back a few years ago. He had headaches. I mean, I don't want to scare no one. I'm just saying in general chat that he was suffering with headaches, and it got worse and worse and worse. And he's like, nah, I'll be alright. Don't worry about it. It got to the point where he was collapsing and that. And he's just like, it wasn't good. And it come out in the wash that he had some tumour on his brain. And then it killed him. It was too late. He left it that long. It got to the point of where he sought medical advice. It was too late. Even if they wanted to put anything in it, it was gone. It was, not good. Lovely lad as well. Top guy. You know what us men are like, we're bloody stubborn buggers, aren't we? Soldier on. It's not a bad size field, this. Cheers, Kiwi. Thanks very much, buddy, for popping in. I'll be lurking in yours if you're still streaming. Like, I'm very much sure you are. Yeah, of course he is. Keep doing what you're doing, mate. You're doing really well. Yeah, it's nice to meet new people. We're all here for the same reason, you know? Shits and giggles, as we call it. Yeah, I'm just, once my server's up and running, people, I will do a stream on there. I'm sure some of you have seen my mega farm on Calmsden through watching Dirty stream and stuff like that. We're a little bit gutted that we can't get on it, but it is what it is. We got like 8,000 beef cattle, 4,000, well, just under 4,000 pigs, 1,000 milkers, and 286, I think it is, or 270. I can't remember. I think it's 286 buffalo. But I wanted to extend the pigs. And I started designing it, stuff like that, making, I got dirty to take a few trees down, I put a road in, etc. I was just holding off and holding off. We were just on the point of trying to get all the crop that we need with the MACDON, trying to literally get a massive stock up on grain, because we use the pig mod. How you doing, buddy? Simulated. Thanks very much for popping in, mate. Oh, it's your favourite map, is it? Yeah, it's not, but it's tasty, mate. I like it. I mean, I like my British maps, but yeah, it's there's not enough of them out there yet. I do like Ballyspring. No, it's not Ballyspring that's out. Sorry, Moss Valley. They've got 4 separate farms in there, I think it is. But it's just, I like going big, and to try and terraform that sort of map in my opinion. It would ruin totally what the map make, what the map maker's done. Um, just for the simple reason being the terraform, it's quite a hilly map. It's I think it's based in Sheffield in the UK, which is north from me. Which it is what it is up there. It is very hilly land. So for me to terraform it, to get them building in there flat for all the triggers, etc. to work, I just think I'd ruin it. And I'm the sort of person, I don't mind adding to the map, but I don't like altering the terraforming side of it too much, because the way I look at it is, it takes a lot of time and effort for people to make these maps. I don't really like to go to town with them and sort of, I wouldn't terraform this. I wouldn't terraform this, the bottom of this, the height of me farm up there, because it would just be halfway up that pillar of that bloody bridge light. It's I try and extend on the fields that it looks naturally that it should have been there or was there, if that makes sense, rather than absolutely annihilating two massive fields or whatever. I mean, if you was to see my Calmsden build, it's the same thing, and that's the reason why I chose the fields what I chose, because when you flatten it out to get your buildings and stuff like that, there's always that softening tool to make it sort of look like it should have been naturally there, if that makes sense. Sounds dangerous. Go get a second. What's that? I'll just catch up on chat here, guys. Oh right, sorry. Yeah, you chatting with. Sorry, guys. I'm chatting away and sort of catching up on the chat. What is it you got there? Where is it? Oh bloody hell, mate. Yeah, Jesus Christ, mate. What are they doing about that? You need to get that checked out, buddy. I guess that you're in America, so how does it work with operations over there? Do you have to pay? You pay for it, don't you? Or do you pay through monthly insurance? I don't know how it works there, guys. So obviously here in the UK we've got the NHS. I mean, let's face it, a lot of people knock it. Oh bloody hell, I've got to wait 2 years for an operation. Yeah, you might do, but look at it this way. You pay national insurance out your wages, and that pays for any of the service that you need from that service provider. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's a life-saving operation, and the operation back, etc., it's there. That's your national insurance. I don't know how it works for you guys, but as a country, I think we're much better off in that within that NHS system that we've got. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's very much on its arse. Whether we have it in the future, I don't know. My opinion, I think it's going to say probably we won't, because the government are trying to push it forward for everybody to go private, which I'm happy with. It is what it is. The population will die off, because there's going to be a lot of people out there that haven't got the money to go and do that. So there is the pros and the cons in that situation. But yeah, our NHS is in a very much sorry state. There's a lot of reasons behind it. It's not one thing I want to go into, but yeah. So going back to that pig mod. So I don't know if you people have done pigs before. I mean, I have when I first started playing the game, my original first Calmsden build. And I sort of steered away from it, sold them in the end, because I didn't really know what I was doing when the game first come out. Because trying to get your pigs without the factory mod, I'll show you which one it is. Hey, Dirty Nelson. Yeah, keep your chin up, Dirty Road. Yeah, well, at least you've seeked advice, mate. That's the first step into it. It's like I was saying. I mean, I'm only saying this because I'm a male, not speak for everybody or every different sexes, but I'm very much a person that, I'll be alright, I'll be alright, I'll be alright, and, you know, I think it's a pride thing. You don't want to feel like you're being a bit of a wimp going to doc. I don't know, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. It's nothing, don't worry about it, yeah, it'll be alright, and later down the line, there's more issues that you could have probably sorted out earlier, not being so stubborn. I'm only talking about myself because that is what I'm like. And I've slowly realised the older I'm getting that actually, stop being a stubborn arsehole and just get yourself sorted out when you need to. Yeah, definitely is, Nelson. I appreciate everybody coming in. It's nice to have people to come in and to also chat with because when you're live streaming, and you've got nothing to talk about. It's nice to have that chat. Some people need that chat. Some people are seeking that advice and conversation because some people probably haven't got anybody at home. You've also got to think about that. Right, where are we going to park this little bad boy? I love this machine. How about we whack it in here? That's going to look lost in this massive yard. Yeah, that's the MACDON header, guys. I'm on about the PW8. So you don't need, as you can see, I've got no grain header for my combine in here at all. I've got this one which cuts your, I think it does, wheat, barley, oats, sorghum, soybeans, and that header there, the D40XL would give you, that goes onto your little MACDON, that gives you 25% extra yield out of them crops I just said. And then with this one is the MACDON header for your combine, because this one here, what it does, it cuts your crop and it falls through the middle here, so all your crop and your straw goes on the floor. Obviously, you don't get straw out of sorghum and soybeans, but you have your main grain straw crop. That's what happens. Then for the second time, you go around in the same field and pick up your grain with this bad boy, and it leaves your straw on the floor. And then the colour of your straw, when you've cut it with your MACDON, is like a yellowy colour. No, it's not. Sorry, beg your pardon. It's like a golden colour when you use this. You can see it if you get out and have a look at this. Have a look with the one you've gone through with this compared to the one you need to go through. And then once you've gone through it, it's a bit more of a yellow colour. So that's really the sign to look out for. And the same with your mower, like you've just seen me do. That'll give me an extra 25% yield on my grass. So I've used this before on Carmson and that. It's ideal. If you're going big, as in your builds, something like that is a fantastic tool. Because without that, you would just be using this combine or numerous of these combines, and you're doing twice as much work. So it's a very efficient tool. I would highly recommend that tool to anybody. Yeah, exactly, Ruth. Yeah, it's exactly what I just said about insurance. Like, yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? Don't let that eat you away, though. Just keep soldering on. I hope you get sorted, though, Dirty Road, buddy. Yeah, definitely, Nelson. Definitely, mate. No, Ruth, you're not complaining, sweetheart, at all. Don't look at it like that. You're explaining, you know. You're more than you're more entitled to have a chat about it. Sometimes it's better to get it off your chest, you know. Don't let it eat you up and not talk about it because it's. For 1 minute, I don't even think it's about complaining. It's just general conversation. It's not about complaining about health at all. It's good to talk about problems. Yeah, you shouldn't look at it like that. To you, it might seem as you're complaining because you probably, you're the one that's dealing with it. It's not to me. I'm more than likely to the people in the chat. You know, it's not about complaining at all. It definitely is dirty. Yeah, it's the best DLC on the game, and I think it always will be. I wish you all good health. I hate to see people suffering. I wouldn't wish health issues. Yeah, yeah, nice one, dirty. Yeah, couldn't agree more, buddy. Oh, my oven's just turned on. I can hear that. Oh, there goes me beef revving up, guys. Bloody hell! I put it on. I put it on 2.5 hours. Just beef, half inch of water in a casserole dish. Tin foil over it, and then I put it in for a. What do I put it on? I think it's about 140. I think it's on. And then when the pinger goes off at 2 hours, I'll part all the potatoes to then put them in. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Bit of goose fat. Telling you now. Eat like a king. I can eat. I can. And I smoke as well. When I've tried giving up smoking, Jesus, or eat anyone out of house and home. Right, what we've got to do then, this needs ploughing. I've got to get that grass up, so I need to go up to the shop and get the tedder to make some hay bales. Today, I might go and get some Holstein cattle, put them in that shed over there. Wife hasn't got me washing in, look. Aye, that's my house there. Right under a tree as well, look. You know what's going to happen there, don't you? Some bird's going to absolutely make a right mess on my bed in there, look. Terrible, that is. Need to move that washing line. Yeah, get some rest, Ruth. I'm happy you're feeling a bit better than the other day, though. Simulated, how you doing? I think it's the first time you've come in, buddy, isn't it? Cut this car up, I'm not waiting. Right, what we've got left then? 3 items. That'll do me. Take this, get that done straight away. How's Dirty Nelson this morning? You still got sand down the crack of your ass, mate, from the beach yesterday, or is that sorted out that issue? Yeah, definitely roof. Oh, sorry, mate. What's my plan with the map? Um, I'm just sort of going with the flow of it, mate. To be honest with you. So I'm definitely going to be doing pigs. That's for sure. I'm going to be doing beef. I'm going to be doing milkers. Whoa, whoa, what are you doing? Look, absolute maniac. Absolute maniac. It's a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit down here, and it's a town, mate. Could have knocked a child over. Ridiculous driver. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do pigs, beef, um, milkers. I don't know, to be honest. I probably will do buffalo as well. Because I'm gonna be doing the biomass. Um, so all I've done simulated is this was a little field look, and it's not much use for man or dog really. So I ended up just putting solid fert and lime silo there, this big shed in, bit of deco like this to break it up, that shed there, and then these pits here, they come with a thing, you probably know anyway, you can put 1450 bales in there. Obviously you got your milkers there, or whatever you choose to put in your open pasture. Then obviously you got your workshop in there with your trigger behind that door. You can have up to 30 chickens, I think there is. Well, I haven't yet, but you can do. You've got bale and pallet storage up here, up to 250, and then you've got in there your your dairy. It's nothing big, but it works. Why not use it? It comes with what you got. There's a little grain silo there that I need to figure out how much it holds. I mean, visually it doesn't look a lot, but who knows? You know, you could go and get a multi-fruit silo that can hold 10 million litres. It doesn't look like it can hold 2,000 litres, but you know, I know it's a mod, but still. So yeah, that's all I've got at the moment. It's nothing big. I've only literally just started it. I'm still sort of prepping fields and getting them to where I need to be and what I want in them. Um, there's a cattle share pasture here, so this could well be my my beef area. It's quite a nice sized pasture, to be fair. I don't know what it holds. I've not bought it yet. And then over here, I'm going to put sheep because there is another pasture with an actual building right over here, which is a nice little area to be honest. So obviously you can see running down the side of the track, you've got your fence running up along and back to the building. So this is sheep or goats. Now because I've got a dairy back at the farm, I might put goats in here to be honest. Because I can have I don't want two loads of sheep because like, yeah, I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm going to do with this area, but it's in the game. Why not sort of use it if I do, and that's what I'll do. But I've never done it. I don't know if any of you guys have. You get this shed with it as well, look, and then you got your grass field that runs underneath here and over to the river. It's quite nice. I want to give the fish a go. So hang on, just 2 seconds, guys. Let's go back into that. Was that road knackered there? Or was that just the graphics? Where was that building? Where was that bloody building? There. No, it's just where I was zoomed out. I thought that road was knackered there. If you zoom out, look, it probably will do it. I thought that might have been an update due, but no. See it? Yeah, it's alright. It's just where you zoomed out. What's this here then? This is another... Ah, it's a grass field. You've got to keep an eye out for all these grass fields. I tell you, they catch you out because, oh yeah, another grass field. You get there and you're like, oh, it's a pasture. What's this here? Oh, fuel station. Okay. There's plenty of grass to go at, but I want to be. I wanted to bring. I want to jiggle things about and be a bit, just work efficiently, you know. So that will be kept as grass. I'm probably going to re-establish it. But will it? Yeah, that'll be grass just because you've got the water going around it. It's pointless putting the other side. That'll be grass. That'll be grass. This will be grass. And I'm going to put crops in these two. And then crops in these three. For now, I think one, two, three, four grass fields. I think would be plenty to go at. Because I only need to concentrate on what I put in this shed here, whether it's milkers or buffalo, and I also need to concentrate on this. No, it's not this one. It's this one, which would be the sheep pasture, which just take grass. Is it grass? No, beg your pardon. They take hay. Or is it grass? No, goats take. I think goats take grass. Sheep take hay. So because I'm going to start with hay with these milkers here, you know, I will be doing my own TMR mixing eventually, but I've got no crops in the ground to get straw and stuff like that, so I don't want to rush it, but at the same time, I know sort of what I want to do with this area. I do, like I say, I'll go down into factories in a minute. I think it's this one here. So let me have a look. There's the pig mod, guys. If you haven't played with it or seen it. So it takes corn, canola, potatoes, and wheat. 100,000 litres of each. Hi, Missy. Cow Meadow area later. Where do you mean simulator? Do you mean the Do you mean the actual in-game shed here? You mean? You mean this area, or I don't know what you mean, mate. I hate that you can't extend your cow meadow. I mean, you could place this shed, this cow shed. You can place somewhere else. Put your own pasture because you can extend what you put down as a pasture. You know, you could take the whole bloody field up here if you wanted to. I sort of want to try and keep it in suit with what I've made, what I've got. Yeah, I don't want to be putting them big sheds down because yeah, it's just not going to look right. I don't think. But that's your mod for your making your pig food, and I honestly, it's a fantastic mod. Um, oh yeah, nice dirty. Go for it, mate. I mean, you're going to be halfway there, aren't you, mate? If you you know, you're going to be doing rice, aren't you? So crawfish live in it. Why not go full shebang? You know, it's a little. You're halfway there for them, so you're going to get an extra income for putting that other half in there, aren't you? That'll complete that. I think that'll be quite good to be fair. And like I said, I'll help you and stuff like that. You know, I spoke to Ian today. You've probably seen Convo. He can't get on, mate. I think, to be honest with you, it's more issues with PS5 than anything. After you place a cow shed and put fence down, if you want to. Right, I'm with you, mate. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, you do have to. I know what you're saying. It's a shame. You can delete out the shed. Sorry, you can delete out the fence once you've placed it, so it's non-visible. But like you said, you can't. You can't then put the fence in or extend the fence without deleting out the shed. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I totally agree. It is a bit of a bollock. Yeah, it's it is a bit of a nightmare. I'm just catching up on chat here a minute, guys, 'cause I'm chatting away about what I'm doing, and you lot are firing away. I'm like, catch up. How's Missy? Cheers for plugging them links, Nelson. No, not at all, Ruth. I've just seen your message. You're not bringing the vibe down at all, sweetheart. Not at all. You know, like I said before, it's we're all here for the same reason of playing the game and enjoying it. But on the other hand, we're also here to chat to each other, to get to know each other and have general chat, and that is part of general chat. So that is not an issue. Don't think that for 1 minute. Yeah, totally. It's nice to have that community spirit, and we've all got issues, haven't we? Whether it's small or big, they're all different. No one's perfect. We're not robots. We're all human. It's nice to have that conversation sometimes. Just catching up, chat people. Thank you very much for the subs as well, guys. I was only on, I think it was 42 yesterday. I'm now on 53. So thank you very much for doing your deeds. It does mean a lot, and yeah, I've like I said, I've been streaming. I think this is now my fourth stream. So yeah, with that pig mod, you've got this exactly the same looking mod. I've not used it, so I don't know how it works, how much it holds. I should imagine it takes the same amount, and that's for the cows to make your TMR. So you need mineral feed, silage, hay, and straw. But you can actually make, yeah, look at this dairy, guys. It's humongous. Um, I'll talk about that in a minute. So with TMR, if you don't know, basically you make a TMR without actually needing straw or mineral feed. If you didn't know, the reason they tell you to put straw in is like you do in real life. You add straw to your mix to save on silage. Basically, it just bulks the meal out, saves you on other hay and silage. Mineral feed, yeah, I've done tests. It doesn't really make it much odds difference in the output of your milk, if I'm honest. So I don't bother. But I do hay, straw, and silage. So this is the dairy you can place. There is one on the map, and I can't remember where it is. It definitely is on the map, but let's find it. It's here. There we go. So if I bought this dairy here on the map, I would have no sell point to sell my excess milk. So that will be not bought by myself. That will be strictly a sell point, because I know from experience, once you get established, you're gonna be having milk coming out your backside. So if that's the problem, I mean the size of it might produce quite big. It might be quite efficient and get through the milk just being the size. I don't know about that, but at least with Where's the other ones, guys? Let me have a look. These ones. So these ones here, which are obviously out of the, I think these are the Sri Lanka ones. They're just in base game, aren't they? But I think they're base for Sri Lanka. They really do. They're really bloody slow. So on my first mega farm I done, I think it was 6 of these. And on my first mega farm on Calmsden, no, sorry, it wasn't Calmsden, no, that's a lie. It was on Sri Lanka when I first started playing the game on the 12th of November when it come out. I started a mega farm on there, and I had 6 of these, and I only had 2,500 buffalo, 5,500 milkers, and those 6 dairies could not keep up. And I didn't even do the test to work out how many of these I needed to be getting rid of the milk. But I can tell you something now. The last thing you want to be doing is having a, imagine all these, having all these in this field here. You got like a bloody milk industrial estate, like, because that's what it'll be with a big mega farm. So I don't know about that this map dairy, if I placed it, how fast it produces, whatever. I can imagine it's got to be faster than the others just from the sheer size of it. I don't know. Oh, does it? Right, okay, yeah, thanks for that. Well, what? Yeah, okay, that's a bit of a shame then, isn't it? You'd think it would do more because of the size of it. Bloody, it's massive. Oh, yeah, okay. So it acts like this one then, simulated. So you've got this one, which is the one I always used. It's a bit more pretty with lights and things on the back. And then you've got the smaller one, this one. Same principle applies. This takes as just as much as that one I just shown you, um, and the output's exactly the same. I think they put it in just for A looks and B if you're trying to make a little tight yard or something, or you're short on room. I don't know, but I can tell you now that is them two there. I can vouch for them two. I've just shown you they are the same. Yeah. Right. So you're running this MACDON simulator. Nice. When you said earlier about it, I just thought you've played it, not on it. That's nice. Yeah. So this is what I'm on about, people. I need corn. I think it's, from what I can see, I think it's corn, wheat, and mineral feed. And this is your fish. So if you can see, can you see it sinking in the ground because that's not quite level? So it's finding. If you look at it, look, it's actually. So this is when your building skills come in, because you can see it hovering there. If I was to put that there, it would look absolutely horrendous. So yes, I could terraform it, but what I'm saying is to get that back of that building up, see it sinking in the floor at the front. You go around the back, it's quite high up. I have to build that up. Now, if I'd done that there, and let's say for argument's sake, I went this way and then across and across here, the ground difference from there to here, see it looks near on bob on there. If I was to start here, this ground would be up massively here, and then even more worse here. So when you look from this side, it would look absolutely horrendous. But if I started here and then started working this way, this building you wouldn't even see stood up here, because you'd be literally looking over to the other field, because the ground texture. Do you know what I mean? If that makes any sort of sense. But that's what I want to give a go. I've never done it. If it doesn't work, it can get gone. But I like to get the. Don't sit too bad there, does it? I like to get my crops in and sort of look at what I want to do, get stuff stored, and buy it, place it, then give it a go. I don't see the point in just. I've done it once and I love building the side of it, but you may as well do it as you go, because you've got to get your crops and stuff in. There's a mod in mod hub that is faster. It's called multi-fruit or something similar. What what you want about, mate? What you regarding to what you're saying about that? Is that does a mod make the dairy work faster? Is that what you're saying? I'm not big on mods. I will say that now. I'm not big on mods at all. I've run a server for quite some time. This isn't my server. If I can't get on at the moment with the problems of the game. I run about 10 to 12 mods, really max. They're not really cheaty mods. They're more better tractors and machinery. You know, like that factory mod. This one for your pigs. You know, it's the sort of thing you could probably get in real life. I wouldn't put something on here that it's cheaty sort of thing. Yes, I'm not. Same as the fermenting silo. Yes, it's a mod, but it works. There's there's factories out there in real life that do it. Um, right, there is a mod in ModHub that is faster. It's called multi-fruit or something. Okay. Yeah, like I say, I don't want to go mental with me mods, but no, I appreciate that simulator. 'Cause I don't look, mate. I just the only time I look is UK time. Oh, every time I get that, every flipping time I hit that, I'm gonna have to put a road down the side here, I think, or something. What was I on about? Yeah, UK time. Um, Mods and maps come out for us. I would say anywhere between earliest 7 p.m, latest at 8:45, 9 o'clock at night p.m, and that's whenever it comes out. That is the time zone for us for them to bring out. Updates to the game are different. They just come out when you come on, but yeah, when you get that, it generally kicks you off the game. So you've got to reset the game, haven't they? So whoever's live, it's called tough. If that's why you want to look at it, that's what Giants sort of think, I guess, because that's their attitude. Um, but yeah, it's every time that happens, every single time I go, yep, there's a new bloody map. Yep, there's new mods. That's the only reason it does what it does. It is a pain in the backside, but you know it will get to the point where it won't be like that. But unfortunately, to get better maps, newer maps, mods, I'm not really fussed about. I know there's people out there that like them, so you know you play how you want to play, but it can be frustrating. I do miss the server. I think the lads do as well. You know, we've got a good bunch of boys. Yeah, you got the time zone differences. That's the main reason why I got the multiplayer server, the dedicated server. Sorry, to start with, is because I was having people from all over the world. I had Swedish people, Americans, Australians, Canadians. It was decent. But I just think a lot of people sort of backed off and doing their own thing, like because of the problems with the game. You know, people are on different discords and they see general chat from other people and that. So I can't blame them, but I have gone back to 22. Not because of well, I suppose it is because of the game, but not by choice. We've got one lad that he just can't get on with us. If I host, he can't get on. He couldn't get onto Dirty's server this morning. If Dirty hosts a game, as in multiplayer, he can get on. But if I host, he can't. If that lad hosts himself, I can't get on. He's on PS5. I don't know, it's something a bit weird, but it's ever since this bloody precision farming come out. It's just I won't be using it. That's definitely not. No, it's definitely not happening. It's fucked the game up, to be fair. Badly. You know, you haven't got in-game chat at all. Whether PC have, I more than likely would say they probably have, but Consoles haven't. We have to chat through Discord. You know, it is a piss poor show, because I could understand if it was the first game that Giants made of FS. I would accept it and suck it up. But it's not. You know, they've been going 12, 13 years, 11 years, whatever it is. How many FSs have they brought out? You know, you'd think they learn by their mistakes, but this is my opinion. I just think they've got too greedy, too fast. There's too many fingers in one pie. You know, they probably work around the clock and you've got different shift patterns, whatever. But you know, they've updated certain things in the past and they've fucked things up that they would never fuck to start with. So it's frustrating, but it's still a new game, so we've got to accept, haven't we? I dread to see their bloody inbox and their emails. I bet they shut their email account down. But they do need to sort that update out, definitely. You know, I haven't been able to get on the server 10 days now. It's got to be 10 days. Yeah. It's not good. You know, I'm setting this up on here so A, the stream and B, are enjoying the map, but I've still got like 80 odd days left on my server. I'm going to have to redo all this on my server, aren't I? And I'm still going to keep this as a save, because I'll tell you something now. You just never know. Doesn't mean because they're going to fix it, it's never going to be a problem again. Don't even think that for 1 minute, guys, because I can guarantee you there's bound to be a hiccup again some other time, adding other stuff or whatever. You know, the bottom line is, for us, we are the guinea pigs for Giants. They don't play their own game. It is what it is. What's everybody doing today anyway? Cool, that beef. I can smell that beef now. I am looking forward to that. Multi-dairy production. It's not unrealistic, it's just... Yeah, okay, may I have to have a look then, thank you. Is it a separate dairy, or is it just a mod that you put on to speed up the existing dairies we own? That would have been a bloody deal on Carms, and I'm telling you. Multi-dairy production. I'll have to keep an eye out for that one. How's our Missy? The Queen of FS. But Mars is still snoring, ain't he? Separate. Okay, mate, I'll have a look then. He was trying to wind me up about Mars last night. That bloody John Deere. Was trying to look for that block button in chat, couldn't find it. He's a good lad. Yeah, it's a tidy map. It's just finding the right area to oh, excuse me. Finding the right area, you know, to what suits, because you can see down here, look how high the farm is in the distance compared to where I am. We'll see. I've got plans, it's just doing it at the right time. I want to rush it, you know. I just want to enjoy it. Yeah, I'd say so, Missy, yeah. He was trying to wind me up on Dirty Stream last night 'cause he knows I don't like John Deere. He's funny. I love his laugh. Mickey Bloody Mouse, his name is. Yeah, he is a funny lad. Said to Missy, this is the only green tractor he needs. That's the correct green. Good old class. Proper job. I think the mod is to simulate destruction production. Yeah, thank you, Dusty. I'll have a look, sweetheart. It probably will be in there. I mean, I might better get away with placing that one dairy down. I just don't know how big I'm gonna go. I mean, I know the lads will pop in now and then, and, throw a hand just to have a bit of multiplayer, but yeah, I'll definitely have a look at it. I'm a little bit unsure on numbers and what I want to do yet. I know what direction I want to go. It's just how much of it I want to do. He can give as good as he takes, Missy. Well, you kind of know, like, fair play. I definitely want to give these fish a go. And have a look actually on the pricing. How much you make from it. Let's just finish this field off. How you doing, Chris? How you keeping, buddy? You've been busy? No, it's not server, mate. It's well, I could put it on a multiplayer, but it's just sort of a career map, just something new. The server's still down, Chris, at the moment. It's been about 10 days now until we have another update on the game, buddy. It's yeah, it is what it is. What you been on with? Have you been playing on any servers or been able to get on any? You run the Gimp Suit crew. You invented that, not me, Chris. Don't bring me in with all that lot. Well, what do you mean you've been playing other games, as in totally different games? Or different server games, as in on this game? Thank everybody for coming in and supporting me. If you haven't already, just smash the like button, please. Okay, Chris. Have you sort of gave up with the game for now, have you, until we know that it's up and ready, or? Yeah, unfortunately, mate, it's out my hands regarding the server at the moment. I'm a little bit miffed with it, but not a lot we can do, mate. I'm afraid. You know, I paid for it upright, and it's all paid for. It's not a monthly direct debit, and you know, we're 10 days down of it already. It's still ticking away. I can't do nothing about it. The only person we got to blame is the, you can imagine who I'm gonna say. It's not a server provider either. Call of Duty. Yeah, no worries, Chris. We'll sort something out. Or I've no update at all. I have been in contact with my server provider. I think they're about as had enough with it as the people that run, owning them, because they're going to lose customers, aren't they? You know, there's going to be customers in the future that are probably going to. I've got to go and get a Winrose at the shop. You know, there's probably customers that have probably gone elsewhere, wanted refunds, or gone with somebody else. So understandable, though. You know, it is what it is. Whoa, maniac! I don't even think I've got a baler actually. That might help. Should I make some bells? Don't you think? Let me have a look. I don't need a bloody bale trailer. Crone or class? It's got to be a class, isn't it? It's got to be a class. Better put Michelin on. American boy. Da, 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 da. Have you missed us, Chris? Like a hole in the head. We're still here, mate. We are still here. There you go, Nelson. Michelin is going on. Don't want to get blocked, do I? I bet you've been itching to get on then, Chris. Are you getting on with your car? You finished that yet? I'm gonna buy one of these as well. I'm gonna need it, aren't I? Squares. Yes, squares. Is this the best one? Let me think about this. Yeah. Oh, didn't put Mitchell on it. And I need a wrapper at some point, but not yet. Take the baler. Let's get these baled up. I mean, look at that, huh? What do you reckon, Mars? That is the correct green setup you need in your life. John Deere. Ugh. There's always one car that goes up from that right side every single time I come out here. Bail this up. Get that. I'm doing a tester, guys, on this field 31, which I'm going past now on my left. So yesterday I put in, it's called cover crop. Give it 2 months, and it's supposed to give you fertilisation, which I can see already it has. Once it's grown, I don't know what to expect it to look like. I don't know if it's sort of some like meadow grass or something. I don't know. You can mulch it, discarrow it back into the ground, and then you seed, and then that gives you your 2 states of fertilisation rather than going over the crop and having to do it first or second growth stage with solid fert. I'd say a little bit of a longer process, but if it's a money saver, why not do it? It saves on your solid fert, doesn't it? You just use solid fert and you seed it then rather than spraying it. But for now, Game on Fast Forward, how are we doing? Welcome. No, you can keep your John Deeres. See, look, I'm chatting, look, bringing this across here, not even windrow. I've bought this bale, I brought it down, thinking I'm ready for it. I've got to go back to the shop and get the windrow. Tut, tut, tut. So I've got crop destruction on. The only thing I haven't got on, people, is field stones. I've got a disc harrow there that I've used with dirt in the past. He recommended it. I'm giving it a go. Field stones are like, fall asleep. There she is, ready to roll. No worries, Simulated. Thanks very much for popping in, mate. I might have seen you other streams before. I don't think I have seen you in here, so welcome. Please hit the like button. Jesus, wet. Look at that. Put around a post, it's brand new. Oh my god. Thank you for you. Look at that. Look, that's a good citizen. Let me out. Lovely. He obviously loves meat on his plate. What are you doing? Unlike this donut. The bloody traffic on it is terrible. I'm not turning it off though, it just takes it away, doesn't it? You like the Fieldstones? Yeah. It's alright, it's, what Missy? Where's that bloody block button? Yeah, it could be alright now, but, you know, I think to be honest, I've probably stuck in my own ways because I've had Calmsden. Trying to get Fieldstones out of Calmsden, it's like, oh god. So, that's probably the reason why. You know, the fields on here, what's the biggest? I mean, you're probably looking at 82, 29. I'd say 82 is probably the biggest on here. And that's a quarter of the size of Calmsden's. Here you go, guys. Plugging a few people for you to go over and subscribe, please. Try and get Dirty up to 100. Game on fast forward, I just subscribe to you, buddy. Just plugging a few people for you guys. I've got to do it manually because I don't have any bots. That's what I need to look into. Dust Bunny, she's a dusty one. Show them some love, people. Be appreciated. Bear with me a minute. Bear with me. Well, thank you guys. 54 subs now. Lovely. Thank you very much. Right, what we gonna do? Right, we've got this bad boy in the back. Let's get this wind road up then. You're welcome, Missy. dirty. I mean, look at this. I'll tell you something now. If I didn't use that MACDON, it was terrible yield anyway, to be fair. I think it was something like 42 or something. Yeah, it would give me a few bales, wouldn't it? I'd get some cattle then. Get some 0-month-old Holsteins, I think. That'll generate me some muck. Work towards getting the... Oh, that's the wrong button. That'll work towards get the biomass. What's your plans today, people? Are you out and about to have a blast now, or are you busy today, mate? What's the time? 2 p.m. What's that for you lot? 9 a.m. I'm going to get a few bells out of it, I tell you. Yeah, yeah, Nelson, yeah. If you get a plane now, mate, you might make it for a late time, late PM cold roast dinner if you want one, mate. Want one, mate? Be an expensive roast dinner, right? But you know. Got the beef and the butchers as well. Oh yes, we've got a really good bloody butchers. Oh mate, you know it. This man can cook. Goose fat around your roast potatoes, Maris Piper potatoes, so they get nice and soft in the middle, or fluffy. Nice and crispy on the outside. If you're using any other potato than Maris Piper to be doing a roast potato, you shouldn't be standing at that bloody cooker. Yeah, Maris Piper all the way for your roast potatoes. Hello, Hodge, how you doing, buddy? Thanks very much for coming in. Are you new on the scene, mate, or I've not seen you come in before? You stream? Yeah, you do, yeah. There you go, buddy. I've just subscribed to you, Hodge. Thank you very much for coming in, mate. Canadian. Okay, nice. Welcome. I'm in the UK. Crofter, how you doing? It's been funny shaped field this bloody Windrow. It's a bit how was your father? You still on multiplayer with Kiwi, Crofter? Yeah, no worries, buddy. Thank you very much for this, for subscribing. You're welcome anytime. I've just started this map. If you go back through chat, mate, there's a few links to friends of mine. They're YouTubers. If you want to pay the respect, mate, fly over there and bang the subscribe button, please. I appreciate it. There's Missy, Dirty Nelson. I can't remember who else there was, to be fair. You're welcome, mate. Any time. There's Crofter's link there, buddy. If you nip over there, smash the subscribe button. If you scroll back up the chat, there's Dust Bunny, Simulated, or Simulated, I think it is. Yeah, it's hard to read that when it's dark. There's Bunny and there's Dirty Nelson. So me and Dirty Nelson, we do a bit of collaborating together. He's got his own thing going. We've worked together on the mega farm of Calmsden. We had about 8,000 beef, nearly just under 4,000 pigs, 1,000 milkers, and about 200. I think it was 278 or 280. I can't remember roughly. It's nearly 300 buffalo. That's on my multi-server, on my dedicated server. Sorry, so. I will stream it when it gets back up and running, but in the meantime, it's not running at the moment for Giants playing the way they have at the moment, unfortunately. So Sit tight, hit the notification bell, and you will get notified when I'm streaming, and when it's up and ready, I will would do 1 or 2 streams on there. So we had it running for 23 days, and we are up to, I think it was 572 hours. That's gameplay time. I'm on Xbox, mate. It's a lot of hours that, you know. And we have people from all different countries: Canadian, Irish, British, American, Swedish. I need a couple more moderators, I think. Yeah, it's a very much enjoyable build. So keep tuned, Odds. When it's back up and running, mate, I'll be streaming on it. If you want to go and see it beforehand, if you go onto Dirty Nelson's channel, I've plugged his link in the chat further up. If you want to go and sit back and have a cup of tea and enjoy a few streams that he's previously done on there, by all means. He streamed on there a numerous of times. You'll see the progress that we're up to. It's a big build. Yeah, they're all good people, mate. They're all good people. A lot of them are in America, but there are a mix. You know, there are a mixture of different people from all over. So yeah, enjoy. Hit the subscribe button. You know, on these people's channels, it all helps. And always hit the like button. Let me have a look here then, guys. Let me have a look. See what we can do here. There you go, Missy. Thank you for being consistent. Daz must be still asleep. That is the person I want to see next. Right, let me just change this a minute. 30, you still here, buddy? I'm just going to alter. Right, there you go. Just type something now again, please, Nelson. I've just changed you settings on your moderation. You're welcome, Missy. I've got someone else in mind that I want to put into being modder as well, but he's not been on yet. I just want to see if it works, Dirty. Yeah, sweet. Because you two guys are in America, so if I'm ever on and you lot are still counting your sheep and Zed's coming out your nose, be nice to get a couple of British moderators. But I've definitely got some. I've got one person in mind. More the better, like you know. But yeah, we're gaining. How difficult is it, people, to make Nightbot? Is it worth it? Is it a nightmare, or is it just got to be set up right? Is it difficult to do? I don't. I haven't got a clue how to do it, so I don't know if I have to put people's email addresses in for it to flip up, or do you have to tag the channel? Somebody explain a little bit, please. Is it the way I said then, Nelson, to do it? Is it or? It's one of them things, though, isn't it? Try it first time yourself. What's the worst that's going to happen? It's either going to work or you're going to mess it up, aren't you? It's one of them, I guess. Yeah. Thank you, Dirty. Thanks very much. I don't know if I had to put a capital M in Definer's channel or what I did. I just couldn't do it, mate. I'll look into it, Crofter. Mars give me a very bad idea, but I think it will turn out to be something good. Oh yeah, as you know, what? I bet it's bloody. I bet, did you miss out the JD letters in that sentence, Missy? By any chance? Yeah, it does suck. Nelson, mate, for sure. Just seen that message regarding about the server. Yeah. Oh right, okay, yeah. He was on about something about that. Yes, I think he's made it into. I think he's making it soybean, isn't he? Oh, hang on. I think I misran the bloody. I think I misran the. I bloody have. I can see it in the distance. See, good job I check these things, guys, eh? Chatting away. Quarter of a bale sat here, look. Good looking feels like, but yeah, some of them wouldn't be very good for an AI work, I don't think. Oh, I know you're a bloody John Deere nuts, you are, Missy. There we go. Let's get that baler out. It's gonna get a few bales out of him, more than I thought. Spudman! How you doing, Ian? There's no crop in here, guys, so straight over plough field. Where's that bloody jet wash then? No, 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 can't be having that. Sure, I bloody put one here. And I only bought two. There's one that shed, one that shed. Yeah, I can see it. Alrighty. Uh, oh, that was sort of in mid-air and dropped it. That'll do though. That's the only green you need in your life, Missy. This green in front of me. Ha 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 ha. Take some convincing that will, Missy, I can tell you that much. How you doing, Ian? Whoa, 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 that does not live down there. Customise into the map. I have heard of that map actually. What's your plans on there, Crofter? Yeah, lovely. Sounds a perfect bloody, well, apart from delivering, that sounds a perfect Sunday in. The old barbecue. Gonna make Dirty jealous. Don't make sure you don't cook better than him. You might get a block button out. Excuse me, guys. Jesus. Where did I put that? Oh, it's over here. Okay. When you say big equipment, you mean modded equipment, Crofter, or are you putting that next? What is it called? Next gen, is it? Next. Tell me. Haven't played it. I don't want to play with it. I'm just trying to think the word of it. And I can't. Sure, it's next gen. Next hat. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah. That's what you can do with it, isn't it? Or not? I haven't looked into it. I don't know much about it. Yeah. Okay. Now, Ian. Come on. I know, mate. It's not good, is it? Just bide your time. I know it's crap, but not good. I know. Oh, go on, son. Suspension doesn't look good in this bloody one, guys, does it? Jesus. Here we go. Yeah. What I would like them to do in this game, you see that? See the header for that going up and down? Like they have. But you got to press to the left. Okay, I didn't even realise. Should be some sort of light on your dash or something to say that you've done that. But I didn't realise you've got to press left. course you have, yeah. He has Crofter a few times, mate. I mean, with Xbox, if you leave your quick resume running, um, and you just turn your Xbox off, you'll still have that quick resume running, whether it's an hour later, day later, whatever. When you next come back on your console, you can quick resume to back where you were in the game. Um, so you're better off. Like what I tend to do is, um, every time I come onto my game, I always make sure there's no quick resume, and the same thing applies for me um, when you get up when there's updates, new maps. Well, not so much updates, but new maps and new mods. Because it just kicks you out whatever game you're in because it's live game. So I always get rid of the quick resume just to clear my own arse. Do you know what I mean? Because it can sort of mess it up a bit. How, why, I don't know, but that's what I tend to do. It always seems to work. And I'm on Xbox, so I think yes, you're on PS5, Ian, aren't you? Excuse me, guys. I'm just gonna pop to the bathroom a minute. Give me a minute. Sorry about that, guys. You know I was gonna say that here, yeah? Yeah, I know nothing about PS, mate, so I cannot help you. Like I said earlier, on Xbox, obviously you got the Xbox symbol with the light on. So all I do is press that, go into games and apps, and then go hover over the game that's in that quick resume running, which could be there could be a multiple of them. I'd never let it happen. Um, so I always do get rid of it just to make sure that it's running any time I'm on the game, or I say yeah, well, it is the only game I play, to be fair. Um, but I'd do it with any other games as well if I was playing them, just to keep it fresh as I could. So basically, you hover over it. Yeah, so you press the Xbox symbol where the light is, and then hover over the game, and then you press the three lines, which we the start button, and you go down to the bottom. It says, bear with me 2 seconds, just to make sure I'm right in what I'm saying. Yeah, remove from quick resume. Basically, you need to look for. Go into like your apps and games and something along them sort of lines. I don't know how you bought the game. I don't know if you. I know it's not Xbox Games Pass because you're not on Xbox, but I don't know if you run a sort of similar thing on PS. I don't know if anybody in the chat's got a PS5 that can help Ian out, please, Spudman. Just have a look in your settings here, maybe. I honestly don't know, mate. Maybe just go onto YouTube, maybe, and have just type it in. It might not. You might not have it. I don't know. I can't tell you any more than I've said, mate. I honestly do not know. It's frustrating, I know, but that's all the advice I can really give you. Yeah, but you're tearing your bloody hair out, mate. It's just funny how I can't say an American. I'm just talking from experience. What we know. Dirty Nelson will host a multiplayer for you, or for us. We can all get in. But yeah, if I'm in Britain, you're in Ireland. Um, if I was to host one, I can't. You can't get in. If you host one, I can't get in. So I don't want to say it's a PS5 problem, but it sounds more like it is leaning that way. I don't know. I don't want to put false information out there or to you or whatever, but it seems strange. Have you done much research about it on Google? See what people were saying, or any PS5 forums anywhere in, or anything like that? Or you just riding that out to wait to see what happens to Giants. I mean, you know yourself. It worked perfectly until this cock up with Giants. So it's clearly something to do with that. It's obvious, but 10 bales, guys, already. We will be buying some milkers. Beautiful job. I need to get I need a feed wagon. For now, I'm just going to put bales on the trigger. I will be working towards getting a telehandler at some time. I know I've got forks. That'll do me for now. Ian, have you tried hosting and see if Critch can get on? Just a thought. Because I don't think Dirty could get on either, could he, when you hosted? I know I couldn't. $14. What's more we got? We're going to get about 16 bales, I reckon. So that's 17 bales. That's not bad at all. The yield was 47, so you can't complain really. we go. One more strip to do, I think. I haven't. I've got more than I thought. Lovely job. Tell you what, 20 bales. That's my guess. It's not bad, you know, for a size field like this. AI's done that field, lovely. Excuse me. There we go. What are we going to get from this then? 2? Joking. Why don't you push that one out as well then? 93% in there. It won't push it out. Oh well, it's what it is. 21 bales. Do 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 do. Get these bales in. What's in these? That's soybeans, which are good. Peas. Eee. That's going in the ground. It's to plough on that now. He's in there. get some cows then, people. Holstein milkers or buffalo? What do you reckon? Oh yes. You know it, Dirty. Would have been nice if they kept the track in there. It sort of ends at each side of that field, and it was never there before. Sort of ends there, look. And then it would have been nice, really, because that's a fence line. Where's that fence? There. For that pasture, for them to take it round to here, look. And then spin it off round this way. Because you've got that track there that's just nothing as well. And then it continues off. Goes there to that field, it goes there, and then it goes down to the grass field, and it goes up to the road. Which would have been... maybe there's something I could do in the future. Oh dear. Bloody roof on it. Yeah, what did I just say? I can't see bugger all. How'd you get on last night, Nelson? Did you get much done, mate? I fell asleep, mate, and I woke up this morning with my phone dead. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I can imagine, mate. We'll get there. You on now, Nels? Right. Let's try the old book Gold Gale out, shall we? Okay, mate. No, we've got no straw yet, but we will have soon. Bloody hell. I've lost a bell somewhere. I couldn't have done it, must have gone into that trigger. Wait a solo there, Baldrick. For God's sake. How can I do that? Crash to the side, really pick them back up, do a 180 and do it exactly the flipping same. Nice. Got a few more to go in yet. Hey Kobe, how you doing? Oh, damn it. Oh, I did take it from there, that's good. It's bloody pashed it, didn't it? I reckon I'll try all these guys on this on this little tractor. 7 bales, see if it picks it up. There's your answer. It doesn't like it. It'll do it when it's low. Oh, okay, maybe not. Like that. Well, that happened in real life, mate, on a fucking telehandler, believe you me. You look, when you're boomed up in the air, your pallet looks like your fingernail. You got about 1.2 ton on it. You got about 25 men on the scaffold. How much this takes, I'm going to keep on putting it in. Right, what we're gonna get then? Yeah, we get something easy. How many can it take? 102. Excuse me. So half that capacity. 51. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Looks a bit animal cruelty at the moment. They're on concrete. They have to deal with it. I'll get some straw. It's a shed full then. Okay. Better bring them top two down then, just in case they fall over. There we go, people. Let them grow up, mature, and get some milk. Right then. This is already fertilised, so this could be seeded. Lovely job. What's the state of this one? No, that needs it. Okay. Cover crop in this one. Could seed that one. I bet it needs lime, doesn't it? Sure it does. Yeah. 33 needs lime in. Get that done. Cover crop it. Seed the other one. Clean this up first. Dee 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 dee. take long, should it? And grass. Is everybody having a chill day today then? Being Sunday? It's best day of the week, isn't it? Yeah, I love Sundays, mate. Lounge around, do nothing. It's the only day you can really not get told off on not doing nothing for, isn't it? You ain't done this, you ain't done that. Guess what? I'm not doing nothing today. Cooking dinner, that's what I'm doing. My brother's aiming 2 weeks' time, so that'd be nice. Getting pissed up. That'd be interesting. Do 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 do. I'm gonna go out for a cigarette in a minute, guys. So I'll set the AI up on the seat or whatever fag. Oh dear. Put in here. Mate, I'm enjoying it. I'm just chilling out, concentrating on what I need to put where. They need to be grass, but so you need soybeans for the fish. I can't actually remember what you need. I know it's soybeans. I think it might be wheat. I'll have a look in a minute once I finish this liming. You done fish before now? 22 or anything? You didn't really play 22, did you? No worries, mate. What sort of time schedule are you thinking now? I want to finish this field, get these two planted, or at least this one. I haven't checked the other one next to it yet. This one could be planted. It's halfway being it's half fertilization. See, this one's 60%, but it says to leave that cover crop for 2 months. So, is it a cover crop you put down and seed it in, and then seed over it, or do you harvest it, disc harrow it? I've never done it. Right, this one's not the one that needs ready, so it needs a cover crop in this one too. Yes, so it's the 32 that's ready to seed. This one needs a cover crop. Yeah, that could be seeded. Okay. You mulch it. Would the disc harrow not work, no? Does it give you this? I think it gives you the same stats, doesn't it? I don't think it's that different. Yeah, I'll just discard it. I've got one. Ooh, excuse me. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Appreciate you guys coming in. It's nice to see some regular names. Like this one needs cover crop. Yeah, okay then, Dirty. I've got one, mate. So that's money well spent then. There we go. 2 headlands. Does it really need to? Not much choice in it. Right. Crop cover. Yes. Let's double check. Yep. 0. Yep. Let's go. Who have we got driving this today? Oh, it's Sarah. Hello. It looks like Missy. Look. Don't understand it. Like, it was 0 yield, 0 fertilisation. Cover crop gives you more fert than what it would if you did fertilise it, and it gives you a yield bonus of 72% after you've done it. You go where it hasn't, it's 0. How can it give you? This is what pickles my head. I have to do a bit of research on the internet about this. Yield bonus gives you 70%. Right, then this one could be seeded, that one could be. Right. Yeah, look, Missy. Since when you snuck to my. Stop there. Stop. She's not listening, you're gonna have to sack her. Yeah, that I sorted you out. Look. Missy's at work. Bloody hell. She's a crazy driver. You're not coming back here to work again. Trying to kill me. You've come here for earn a bit of money. Right, just gonna go for a cigarette, guys. Oh, excuse me. Don't wake up. Have a good stretch. I'm back, guys. Missy, you're doing a great job in this field. Oh, I don't know, actually, I'll take that back. Look at that, look. Are you going to go over there now, are you? Of course you are. Look. Look in your mirror, Missy. Oh, she has. Well done, well done. Well, guys, I'm going to get one more field seeded, and that'll be me done here, but I believe Dirty Nelson is going to go live soon. So jump over to him, show him some love, please, and hit his subscribe button. And I'm going to set another stream up shortly and go and join him. Give him a helping hand. I'll ping you his link now. There you go, people. Show Dirty some love. He needs 4 more subs to get up to 100. Whoa. Right. 32 is ready for grass. Double check it is. I'm sure it's this one. Yes, it is. Well done, Kobe. Keep tuned. Dirty be going live shortly. I'll go over and join him, give him a hand. Nothing like this uphill, does it? This must weigh a bloody ton. Good cedars though. Gotta spray paint that bloody fence bright pink, I am. Every single time. Bang, bang. Got a bit done today. Last strip, people. Lovely job. What do you mean? What's that mean, dirty? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, chipping away at me. Get a bit of that plant up. Get how wide this is, to be fair. Oh, Jesus. Don't want to look in front of me what I hit. I reckon it was that tree. Could have planted that one as well. Never mind. Something to do next time, eh? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bloody just planted this. Thank everybody for coming into the stream today. I'll be ending this stream on this map, and then I'll be starting a fresh stream and helping Dirty when he's up and running. So if you guys want to jump over there and support him. Thank everybody for coming and having a chinwag, smashing the like button. It all helps. Got a bit more done today. Got 51 cattle now. Just trying to get all these fields I own seeded, and we can start doing some silage and stuff. More baling. Get some crops in the ground for own the flour mill, so it'd be nice to get that. Some straw done. There's plenty to chip away at. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. What we got then? Loads to go at yet. Early days. Definitely need to get some grass. They've got 4 bales, but they're only calves, so they barely eat anything at this age. Just don't tell the RSPCA because I've got no straw down. Already 7% health. Right then, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Keep tuned. I will be setting another stream up shortly once I get the go ahead from Dirty when he's alive and kicking. Keep tuned, and I'll see you soon. Yeah, cheers guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.